Welcome back in on EA Sports, and do not adjust your sets. That's our score, 27-7. A shocker thus far, and this has kind of turned into a classic trap game. And right now this offense searching for answers as they try to mount a comeback from a 3-touchdown deficit.
Do what you do. Make a play ball, baby.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Back to throw. Jackson. And his first look is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Wentz going to give this to Taylor, and he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Wentz now to throw. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. K'Lavon Chason in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. That's caught left side by Landry. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson from the shotgun. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Indy set to go on offense once more. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay. It's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Wentz. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats, how about this? 71 yards through the air. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, and that'll bring up second down. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Now Wentz on third down. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done?
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. He went swinging for the fences on that play. Didn't quite get in the end zone, but, boy, they're set up pretty now.
Okay, that play just happened. Let it go. Time to defend the goal line, bring some all-out pressure, and try and knock them back.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars on just 2 plays have taken the lead. So what a comeback here, Charles. Down 3 touchdowns in the second half. They've surged back to take the lead.
And I attribute this squarely to the veteran leaders on this team because they know how important a game this is. And after this one's over, I think the media is going to be in the locker room, and they will admit, yeah, maybe we took these guys a little bit too lightly early on. But they've been completely transformed here in the second half, and they may just come out of here with a victory.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Rodgers on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. Certainly they want to win this game, but down 3, they know what they need to do. Get in field goal range, at least have a chance to tie. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Jags grab it. And some room to work. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Rodgers to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Jacksonville defense, here they come now. And they had the fumble return for a touchdown, and boom, they're right back out there again.
And you hear so many people talk about opportunistic defenses in today's football. Well, they make their own breaks because they work at it all the time. We've been at the...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Play action. It's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run again here with Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jags add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Working from the gun. Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jaguars, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on the Sanford.
Bottom line, we didn't deserve to win that game. We'll take it, but we can't afford to have another first half that bad again.
The biggest story coming out of last week's